Howdy folks, welcome to another episode of Ben's Bike Tour 2019. I'm Ben.
Hi Ben, my name is Yakov.
Hey Yakov, it was great talking to you. Would you mind telling the internet a little bit more about yourself?
This is a Russian name. Здравствуй, Ben. Hello, Ben. This is my bike. And I'm travel this trail and I enjoy America and enjoy everything. Thank you, Ben, for meeting me.
Perfect. Thanks, Yakov. Yakov's a perfect example that there's a bike tour, a bike ride for everyone. In this episode, I'm cycling from Cumberland, Maryland to Washington, D.C., and then back to Cumberland along the C&O Canal towpath. This is a national park property that preserves the historic Chesapeake and Ohio Canal that connected those two cities. This is a multi-day ride, with this episode covering the first few days, approximately 100 miles. So let's go!
До свидания.
I'm here at the C&O Towpath Trail, the upriver end, about 185 miles from Washington, D.C. The rain has slowed, I'm just starting the trail. To an aqueduct, Evetts Creek Aqueduct. Carries the canal over Evetts Creek. The Potomac River is to my right and down maybe 30 feet, and up on this little shelf is the towpath and the canal. So there must be a lock or a series of locks somewhere that raise the water level up to this 30-foot height. Ooh, the Paw Paw Tunnel. Walking through the tunnel. It's too scary for me to ride. Get spooked with this brick on one side and the water there on the other side. Lock 62. Let's take a look at a lock. So that's the canal down there. Canal boat would come from downriver. Both gates on either side of this canal would be locked, and the water would be drained to be at the level of downriver. The canal boat comes in, the rear door closes, water is let in from upriver, the lock fills to match the water level above the lock. The upper door opens and the boat goes right through. Reverse for coming back down. So the rain arrived right on schedule. I pulled into the Devil's Alley campsite, fired up my stove, had some ramen, and then it was only 3:30. Let me keep going on to another campsite or two. I didn't want to put up my tent in the rain because it gets all wet inside. But so that's what I'm doing now, just easily going down the road.
Okay, 7 in the morning. Make some breakfast, some oatmeal. I have about 15 miles to go to Hancock.
This is Indigo Neck Campground. Today's supposed to be a sunny day. I'm going to ride into Hancock, take a little break there, and then probably go on part of the way to, I'll go past Hancock a little bit, just to take up some miles. Nice being on pavement again. Good morning. How are you? Super. That was good.
This is Hancock, Maryland. Howdy.
Hi.
Time to hit the road after your nice Skeets breakfast. Riding out of Hancock, Maryland on the Western Maryland Rail Trail. Good morning. Super, how are you? The sign is pointing out that we have 3 modes of transportation here side by side. Straight ahead to the west is the C&O Canal, Over here, now a rail trail, but used to be a train track. And over there is Interstate 70. The railroad track preempted the canal, and the highway caused the demise of the train track. Fort Frederick. Whew. Whew. That felt good. I'm looking for Fort Frederick. I'm in the state park, and the fort is somewhere around here. This is Fort Frederick, the inside. Stone walls. It was originally built as part of the French and Indian Wars, built by the British to control the Potomac River that's about half a mile from here. From this point they could fire cannons half a mile at boat traffic. Wow, this is pretty cool. I think if another bike came in the other direction, I'd be kind of creeped out getting close to the edge there. Good morning, or afternoon. Good pup. No worries. During the Civil War, Stonewall Jackson tried to destroy it by coming up from that side of the dam, and Union soldiers on this side were able to repel him multiple times. So I don't know if he was just shooting cannons at it. It seems like it would be rough to take cavalry across this. Howdy! So this section of the towpath was completely washed out. The Park Service began restoring it, modernizing it really. You can see over there on the on this bank the concrete retaining wall that now forms this new towpath. Wow. Nice concrete path. I think the dams were key features to hold back water and keep the canal full.
Dam over there blocks up the river and provides water to come into the canal at this point. So even during low water times, that dam would hold back some water to keep the canal running. And during high water times, the river just tops the dam.
Good morning. This is the Big Woods campsite. That tent over there is occupied by Yakov, who I met a couple days ago. I mentioned him earlier, Russian immigrant. Very nice campground. Unlike most of them, it's not right on the trail. You know, the trail is over there beyond the bathroom, maybe, I don't know, 50 yards or so. Water pump is a few hundred feet further down the trail. So I'll go see that as I head in that direction towards Harper's Ferry once I pack up.